Outrun the dog. Run. Go for the tree, Mr. Postman.
Your ass, Mr. Postman.
What's up, y'all? I'm Chef 24/7. Get up. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about intuition, creativity, and finding inspiration when that memory block come upon you. Finding your creative side, as it were. Finding intuition to be creative. It's not hard, as I always say, it's simple. And the reason why I say that it's simple, and that it's not hard because it's all how you look at it. It is as hard as you make it. Being creative is simple. It's looking at the world around you. It's looking at everything, your surroundings, and everything makes this world beautiful. And it's from your eyes. So behind this brick wall, you see this brick wall, there's lines. You know, if you look, you could see certain things. You'll see an image or shape or some form of design that I don't see. When I look at it, I look at these three looks like a constantly sideways, kind of painted thing. You know what I'm saying? That's that your creativity. It's like looking at a brick wall. Creativity, it's not really blocking, it's just there to secure your mind. The reason why we go through creative blocks because sometimes we think about so much stuff that we get stuck because we feel that there's no other way of thinking about it. You know, you could dive so much into so many things and really get caught up in just the thoughts and just the ideas and the infinite amount of things. So it kind of brain overloaded. It kind of freezes your brain and you're stuck. But today, we're going to find different ways to make it right, stop, now. When you have a thought or you have a feeling or anything, go ahead and text yourself, text message, state in these creative ideas and these creative thoughts of things that you have, because your creative thoughts may be the thing that change your life and maybe the life of others as well. 2, don't stop being creative. No matter if you have a writer's block, a creative block, or whatever, don't stop being creative. If you make glasses and your glasses are special and you have a creative block and you can't create nothing new but glass, why don't you go get some mold or something like that, some clay or something, and make something out of it. Just do something that's not connected with the thing that you're doing and try to change your life. Sometimes it takes a little longer. Sometimes it's more than just an hour. It takes a day, it takes a week, it takes time. But in that time, you find other creative projects, you find other creative ways to be creative. You find a new thing to go into, and you incorporate that, or you allow that to inspire you to wake up your mind back to the creative state. Once again, we focus so much on the things that we're creative, we go into brain overload, and it freezes our mind, it freezes our thoughts, and it freezes our way of thinking. But I want to free y'all today. 3, take time, meditate. Take time, relax. Don't spend too much excessive time on the idea of project. Part of my job as a comedian is to write jokes. Part of my job as a cook is to cook, create meals, as well as follow instructions for meals. Sometimes you can follow instructions and go through a creative block. You know, you can make it a certain kind of way, but you want to plate it a creative kind of way. Everybody has let's do that again. Everybody has a recipe for red beans in Louisiana, but everybody red beans are not the same. Everybody got a recipe for gumbo, but everybody gumbo recipe is not the same. It's the creativity that made it different. Somebody put boiled eggs into that gumbo. Now you may think boiled eggs and gumbo, if you're from Louisiana, Louisiana, you're gonna scratch your head. But boiled eggs and gumbo, I must say, from a personal perspective, was awesome. I'm telling you, this pot of gumbo was so creative. Whole chicken breast, eggs, all of that. You know, and these guys were just from a different part of Louisiana, and that's the way they did things. They took what they had, they literally took what they had and added it into the gumbo. Now, in my world, if it was my mom or somebody that I knew, they would go to the store, buy the necessary groceries, put the meal together, and they add something creatively different to it to give it the flavor that makes it its own. When you're creating, sometimes you have to go you have to find a template. You have to find something that's been done, and then you don't take from it. That's the difference. When you copy somebody else's idea, that's when it's a problem. But if you're inspired by watching somebody else's idea, then you can create something totally new and different. So don't forget that. So don't just go around stealing ideas and stuff that exists. What you do is find what makes it better. One of the jokes I tell is a joke about me and my cousin from when I was younger. And it depends on the audience. I tell different variations of this joke. Why? So it can be creative. If it's a joke, well, if it's a lot of young people, and I try to watch my language, especially when I'm in front of young people. If it's young people, 20, 21, whatever, I may edit the joke to make the joke a little bit more calm and tame for that audience. If there's an old school audience, I may go full out. You know what I'm saying? But I still took what I've already had and I change it, I tweak it, I make it work for that audience. You know, if you're cooking a meal and it's something good, and if somebody's allergic to gluten, you gotta tweak the recipe to make it work. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to tweak things that are already existing into your head, into your mind, into your creative thought. Being creative is something that just takes time, it takes patience, and don't dwell too much on it. If you take the time and focus and plan and have your creative juices just flowing, if you get stuck on something and what you're trying to create, take a break. Focus on something else and then go back to it. Go out, go enjoy yourself with your family, go out to a movie, go have something to drink, go have a snack. You'll be amazed how you can be inspired by just stepping away and let the creativity come to you. Y'all can find me somewhere around there on that glass, you know it. And check me out. Y'all already know, Baller Kitchen Talk Radio Show every Thursday at 10 p.m. Y'all follow this, get your ass up with Chef, starting on Sundays in May. Also, Kitchen Talk Radio Show Baton Rouge will be out April the 29th and 10 minutes or less April the 24th. So I'm Chef 24/7. God bless the cook. Have mercy on the dishwasher. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.
There's no question I can dance in my pants and in your hands. I got sun, I got shine, move back hardcore cause I'm going for mine. Did I mention before that I can dance? I'm wacky D. Whack wacky D.
Consider this an invitation to my gangster nation.